Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Everything here will gravitate towards Jan Koller. He's not the fastest or the most sophisticated, but he holds up play so strongly.
And if you've got him in the side, you're going to play to him.
Very much so. His height just dictates his game.
Now the cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Distributed tidily. Can he get it through? He's found space here. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to pass it through. Shot at goal! He's delivered all right! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 9 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that's fabulous. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well read, nice interception. Koller receives it in a good position here. And this is James Rodriguez. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Camavinga. And he cuts out the supply. Plays the return pass. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no joy this time. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that has not gone well. Cambodia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That ball looks a good one. Koller. That's a good ball out wide. Pacho promptly onto that, and that is that. Camavinga knocks it into space. He's picked his way through, and the shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Doesn't quite get there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cambodia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Thuram can clear it away. Cambodia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. Alonso. James Rodriguez. Koller. He's having a hit! And that brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Cambodia sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 9, James Rodriguez. Number 22.
So, into the second half.
Number 5, Schneider. Coming on the field, number 18, Bergkamp. Number 20,
Xavi. Can he spark a counter here? And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here! That's been cut out, well played. Looking to play him in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Lopez. He's got away.
Such good technique.
Messi. And that has been slung wide. And that has been cut short. Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Raul. It's a pretty loose pass. Pacho. Molina. Very nicely done. Molina made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's having a shot! And no mistake. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd...
Oh, great leap! They want to be quick to recover this. Fermin clears.
Substitutions taking place.
Robertson does well to get it back.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Great vision.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Paredes does really well to win the ball there. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi. Xavi. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Cambodia can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Alex Baina clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Quality ball. And we're done. Cambodia proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Just a quick announcement.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they? Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, the clearance is short. Has to go back here. And the ball's come loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. And it's Camavinga. Played back into the centre.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Tries to pop. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi. Zanetti. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Olise in a... goes for a shot! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And we have liftoff! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe.
Cambodia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Camavinga. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Stood up well to him there. Nicely aimed pass. Silvestre looking for the run. Molina cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Cambodia come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Cambodia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Mbappe. Spread to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And a neat finish! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Oh, he's bust. Can he finish? Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the...
Oh, that's ambitious. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Fermin. Oh, great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Camavinga. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a searching pass. Maldini getting this one clear. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
And he's had it nicked away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that has been cut short. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Now it's Messi. And that has sent him chance! And he hits the net. And they are right back within touch. Ronaldo at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution on the field, Brian Robson, Healer.
So we have movement on both benches.
Olise,
Cambodia may be down, but not out just yet.
number 41,
Zielinski,
Xabi Alonso.
well timed, excellent interception.
Cantona. Substitutions taking place.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Paredes gets over and intercepts.
Minutes has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Stojkovic ready to try one. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Stojkovic! That was travelling. And that is as far as it goes. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them some... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Looking for options for movement. And that is not getting there. And now they can clear their lines. Van Dijk. Now it's Messi, and it's Baina. He's through here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Dani Olmo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well measured. And he shoots! And he couldn't finish.
Rashford deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Hazard. Hazard! Glorious from Hazard! A finish right from the top draw. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first goal of the game. Can he finish? Outstanding by Rashford! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to...
He's given it away. Oh, good take in a good area. Takes a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Thinks about the shot. Camavinga. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Xavi Alonso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Messi. Now it's Xavi. What a throw in. Alonso. Tries from distance. Oh, he's just got under that.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Fermin. Gerrard. And the whistle goes for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution in progress.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And it's Olmo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Hazard. He's got away. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Cambodia really could have done without this. This further to improve their cause. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
MacArthur find a position of real strength now. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's intervened well there. Pacho. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Xabi Alonso. Number 19, Fermin.
Gerrard.
Number 51,
He's in a good position here.
Pacho. Number
Cambodia
17,
perhaps contemplating their next change here.
coming on the field. Number 8, Leandro
Robertson.
Paredes. Number 6,
Some resolute defending there.
Number 5, Van Dijk. Number 2, Robertson.
And it's Xavi. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. He has a look up. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. Robertson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Biner. Hazard. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Hazard. Pinches it off him. Hazard was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Deftly away.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 22, Fernandez. Substitutions taking place.
And he gets rid in a hurry. MacArthur are looking to go forward now. Knocks it out wide, and he's been shifted off it.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Paredes cuts it out. Threads one in. And he's there to get it away. Tries to pass it through. Cole gets flagged offside. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Cambodia cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling.
Well, my winner, oh.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Pacho clears without hesitation. And it's Spence. Molina promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Plays a sharp little ball here. And that has been cleared. We've got a throw in. Spence. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's played into the middle. No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Fernandez. Oh, that's fabulous. Cambodia, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Fermin. Camavinga. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rodri. Pedro Porro. Fernandez. Pacho cuts out the pass. And it's Xavi. Van Dijk kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Spence is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tries to pass it through. That's a shade optimistic. Spence. No way through. Pacho gets over and intercepts. That's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Aguero. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Aguero. Fernandez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's been cut out, well played. Bruno Guimaraes. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And he gets rid in a hurry. He's having a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Pacho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And once more he proves rigid and robust. That's going to go a long way. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And this is Ronaldo. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Diaz. Dink through. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Molina. Looking for the run. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's managed to get rid. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Good read, needed to be. So, third corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Aguero. Number 11, Luis Diaz. Number 24, Fernandez. Coming on the field, Mbappe. Number 18, Memphis.
And he thumps it clear.
De Bruyne.
Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. He's got away. Oh, great run, magical! Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And he's cleared it out of harm's way and smartly reclaimed. Nice sequence of passes, this. De Bruyne.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Xavi. Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Deftly away. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, Neither was able to break.